This is GappaMagix. Yes, Sirski. I am going to go to Payne Street, South Hill. Hopefully there's still snow on it. There was yesterday when I was on 10th, South Hill and Payne Street. We keep going down that Payne Street, P-A-Y-N-E. That's how you enunciate it or spell it. And anyway, keep going down there, and you'll eventually go up because there's a hill there. And there was snow on the side of it last night when I zoomed the camera in like that. And anyway, that's all I know. So I'm gonna pause it now and I'm gonna go over there. See you there. Alright, I'm on Payne Hill, P-A-Y-N-E, Payne Street Hill. There's snow here. Not for sure how long I'll make it, but make it down here, maybe stop right before this driveway. Small hazard here, in a sense. Looks like ice moguls here. Let's see here. Whoa, a little slippery. This is solid ice, so I'll kind of probably don't want to upset nobody, so I'll come zipping down here and kind of stop up here, maybe up in that tall grass. Wanted to go down that side, the other side of the street where there's no houses besides this one, but it's already melted. But this side is not. So I'm gonna pause it till I get to the top, show you the sign, the street sign at the way top. This might be a hazard in the way. There's a small spot to ride over right here, or at least I'll be able to slide down right here in this little spot for sure. Better than nothing. Here's a view. I'm high up. It is a decent sized hill. And anyway, we'll go up to the top once and find the street sign. This little spot right here is like its own little half pipe or quarter pipe. Try to do a small little grind or some type of little air right here, or maybe right there after the fire hydrant. Yeah, after would probably be better, that way I don't hit the fire hydrant. But right here is more opening, but right there is still a decent spot. So anyway, there's still enough snow to have fun right here, so I'm gonna do it. Alright, here I am, and that's the hill. So I'm gonna pause it. Alright, just like I did in the snippet, here I am, and I'm gonna go down this side first. Here we go. Combination of ice and grass. And I just stopped all the way. Okay, I put a little run together. I put some snow over the patch where you see me fall down in the snippet on my second channel, GappaMagix 5678. And as well, I'm going to try to do some type of lip stall. They call it lip stall, or a front edge board stall, or whatever you want to call it, or tail stall. On there's a log right there. Zoom in. That's right by the jump right there, the little quarter pipe edge right there. I'm gonna try to do something on there. And anyway, here we go. going this way, I guess, and then doing 180. That's how I've been doing it. Look better right there. Try to get going, man. We could be done. Needs to get more speed though. Oh man, I just broke my binding again. As you see the zip ties that I used. Okay, on the snippet, I did catch air right there. I don't know if I'll be able to, but I'm gonna try. Not really getting enough speed to actually jump out and do a little tap. Call it a board tap or a lip tap or whatever you want to call it, tail tap. And anyway, it all depends on how fast I get going. Obviously I couldn't even have did a run during the daylight since it melts during the day, but it is possible maybe at nighttime. Alright, try again. Then or maybe this time I'll go down this side actually. We'll give it a try here. This will be edgy, sketchy too. Edgy and sketchy. I did make it a little bit though. Alright, let's try again. Not down that side, but we'll try to do something over here. Pick up the speed a little bit. Better than nothing. And it is a hill that I, you know, how you say, doing this small tours or stint of hills in New Orleans, Minnesota. I am GappaMagix. Alright, this time, instead of doing that little launch, I'm going to go down a little ways and then try to do it. Maybe I'll get a little bit more speed. But the idea was there about using that log to try to do some type of little tail tap or a board slide or something. Just not good, how you say, doesn't really go that fast right here. Thought it would. Probably would if there was more snow, but I mean this should do it, but it doesn't. So anyway, here we go. We'll try again. Yes! That's technically a board slide. Try to go all the way. stunt. May not have been a board slide on a rail at like a park inside of a snow resort, ski resort, but technically that was a grind. This must be technically block 15. This box, this electrical box. Right there's a street. See the street lights. Huh. Alright. Well, anyway, that was not the fastest run, but I still had fun right there. Okay. That was good times. This time I'm going to try to do a nose tap. Since this is the front of the board, they call it the nose. Obviously, this would be the tail. And anyway, I am doing all this with a broken binding too. So, it's even more sketchy. But I'm gonna keep going on this video for you. Make sure the zoom's off. There we go. Alright. It wants to go faster a little bit. Gotta do a nose tap here. Oh, technically it counts since I didn't fall. Wasn't the cleanest or the best looking, but that was a nose tap. Not going all the way down there again. Alright, here we go. That was the sketchiest one I ever did. Technically that's a count. That one is actually stalled up there for a good 1 second. Unlike the other one was more just a tap. I felt all my momentum stop. And then when I jumped off, I obviously didn't land right. Got lucky right away though. There's my mark I dug in. A good 2 or 3 inches of Alright, this one I'm gonna not do the nose stall or the board stall. I'm gonna just see what I do a little farther down. I'm gonna maybe do how I did last time, like grind it on the ledge of the snow. Embankment, I guess we call it. Mini quarter pipe. Or I'm gonna try to do a backside 360 or backside 270, meaning spinning the opposite way that I'm normally spinning. Alright, here we go. Okay. That's the first step. You gotta jump up here. Second step, spin around. Here we go. I am GappaMagix. More of just a 180, but I still feel try to explain it. The feeling of it's like somewhat of a roller coaster feeling when you're about to start the slope of a roller coaster hill. That was similar to that feeling. That's where I hung my coat. Started hotting up again. You don't want to get too warm when you're snowboarding. And then, if you do break a sweat, which you don't want to, then there's a possibility you get hypothermia. So it's best to dress in layers, like your old granny or grandpa told you. And then you just remove one, set it somewhere, or hang it on the branch. And anyway, here we go. No more speed, but that's still fun. Thought that was a brick. It was just ice and grass from the lawn. We'll clean the lens here. Alright, here we go. That's pretty cool. GappaMagix in the house, GappaMagix in the house. GappaMagix snowboarding, having fun, well he can. Soon the snow will be melted. Wah, 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 wah. That's a spin-off of the chicken song. Wah, 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 wah. Oh, same landing, but better stall at least. Okay, we'll do one more run. I don't want to break my binding where I can't fix it. Then we'll call it a day after one more. Alright. Some just last run here. Like I said, I don't want to break my binding where I can't fix it. Not sure if I'll be able to fix it, but hopefully I can. Who let the dogs out? This is the last one. We'll go as far as we can too. I guess that's as far as we're going. I am GappaMagix. Yes, sirski. Signing off.